recovery efforts. Boy, they work very hard. You and Howard have been working hard. So much going on. All the first responders out there making sure everyone's getting out of harm's way.
Yeah, and the track's a little further west,
Okay.
and I think Howard mentioned this. The pressure's up just a tick, but we think that's kind of misleading. We think it's going to strengthen as it goes in the open waters and approaches Key West. So if you missed the track, here's Howard with the track, and then we'll talk about storm surge and a historical storm very similar to this. HB.
Yeah, a lot going on with the storm. We've been watching this for a good week or so now, so this has been a very well-advertised storm. Other than a few subtle differences, kind of went where we were thinking it was going to go, through the Caribbean and then toward Florida. And tonight, that is Irma. By the way, this is Jose, which did miss the islands here, which is really good news. They got enough problems, but Irma has been just going across the north coast of Cuba, and then the last couple of hours it started to turn more to the northwest, and we're expecting to turn more to the north here, which is going to bring the eye toward morning, very close toward Key West, maybe east, maybe west, and more west is not good. That means more time over open water, chance to get stronger. But the latest from the Hurricane Center, if you missed the top of the broadcast, 120-mile-an-hour sustained winds gusting to 150. Pressure's at 933, and watch this overnight tomorrow morning. The lower the number, the stronger the storm, and we do think it's going to get stronger, although the Hurricane Center doesn't strengthen it a lot. It does have winds tomorrow morning, 125 going through the Keys. Major hurricane, major problems. Storm surge, the winds, of course. There's going to be some flooding rains and potentially tornadic thunderstorms on the right side of the track. Then during the day, it starts coming up west of Naples, west of Fort Myers, bringing in a lot of water from the ocean. That's the storm surge. Hurricane warnings are going up both sides of the coast now here. Even on the East Coast, even though they're far enough away, they're going to maintain the warnings up. Category 3 near Fort Myers might be down to a 2 by the time it gets to Tampa. 2-3, somewhere in that range, which is still 110, 115, and that's going to do some damage and bring some storm surge to Tampa, and then up west of Ocala here and east of Tallahassee. So Tallahassee will be close, but it'll be weakening then, and then the storm's going to die out in toward western Tennessee. And while a storm west of Tampa doesn't happen a lot, this is close, and no storms are the same, but this is close, Topper, with the storm in 1935.
It is. Again, those two storms are the same. Every meteorological conditions are different, but this is kind of eerie. 1935 Labor Day hurricane. There's also a great book on this. You want to read a book about it. Runs right through the Keys, and yeah, look at that, right up the west coast of Florida. And the worst part, we actually have World War I vets building the bridge to the Keys. Lost over 200 of them. And in the book, it describes a locomotive on the tracks blown over by this hurricane. So it's rare, but there is some precedent for a track similar to that. Okay, storm surge. Yes, east coast of Florida has kind of, well, dodged a bullet. Yeah, I think is the best way to say it. Southwest, not good. Naples, not good. Now we're talking storm surge over 12 feet. Again, the good news is this is all Everglades, but the bad news is because it rides the west coast, Fort Myers could have a storm surge well in excess of 12 feet. Even up into Tampa, even into the bays of Tampa, 8 to 12 feet possible. And we're going to keep going up the coast. Look at this. Even Crystal over to Crystal River over to Cross City, the red, 9 to 12 feet. And even the Panhandle could still have a significant storm surge. And yes, even the southeast coast and the east coast of Florida will have a storm surge of some kind, but again, not as bad on the east side. All right, locally.
You know, Top, we've been enjoying some great weather around here, and 3-degree guarantee got to 73 today, and that's exactly what we were forecasting. Tomorrow, after a cool start, we've got some temps near 50 now. We're looking at temperatures tomorrow. I'm only going 75 for that 3-degree guarantee, but another beautiful day. 40s and 50s tonight, clear and chilly. Winds north at 5 to 10. That 56 is National Airport, mid-40s out toward the Shenandoah Valley. 50s and 60s tomorrow morning, fall-like start. Beautiful afternoon, sunny, gorgeous, 70 to 75. So if you're going out to FedEx for tailgating of the game, hey, wear the sunscreen. High clouds Monday in advance of Irma, 78. Tuesday, I think we get some showers from Irma, 76. And then with some lingering moisture from Irma, no big fronts. Yeah, we got on and off chances of showers, but warmer weather for much of the coming week. Of course, Irma on everybody's mind, and we hope if you got friends or family down there that they are safe as can be.
Absolutely, and so many people are asking us questions. Thank God we have Facebook Live. Let's see what Julie has to say. Wants to know how long after the storm, roughly, will people be able to go back to their homes to check on them?
You know, a lot of this depends on what sort of damage is there. I mean, if they have to clean up, they've got to open roads, they've got to get power restored. There could be power lines down. Yeah, water, electricity. I mean, it just may